Importance of Wildlife Conservation by Decroly Education Center. Protection of biodiversity. The Mother Nature requires that different species stay connected by means of various food webs. It means that the extinction or demise of one particular species might influence one or more other species down the line. Conserving wildlife can be a preventive step to stay safe prior to any unforeseeable environmental issue. The loss of an animal that isn't especially important economically or culturally could unexpectedly affect a type of animal that is, so widespread wildlife conservation is a general preventative measure for unforeseen problems. Sustenance of agricultural activities. Wildlife conservation can significantly help us secure food supplies for the future. In agriculture, crop diversity protects food supplies from vulnerability to disease. Plants might help us to use the various types of genetic materials which could be critical to the modification of crops which we are still using. If we can save wild plants, many of them can be chosen as the cornerstones for the development of biodegradable pesticides. A motivation for research. There may be many undiscovered plants and animals in the wild. More than 50% of the drugs used worldwide are actually developed from plants, animals, and microbial organisms. The trend is still existent. Relying on conducting research on wildlife as additional natural sources could be a more efficient initiative than depending on artificial man-made sources. Facilitation of ecoservices economics. A game management area, GMA, in Zambia is a buffer zone around a national park in which licensed safari and subsistence hunting is permitted. It is a communal area in which people live by semi-subsistence agriculture, coexisting with wildlife. Wildlife which makes for a good part of ecosystem activities has had an effect on the quality and quantity of fresh water that we drink. It might happen that our efforts to artificially purify water to compensate for relevant ecosystem damage could be nothing but a heavy financial loss. Assistance to ecotourism. African Wildlife Foundation states that conservation of wildlife is important because tourists enjoy a lot if they are given the chance to watch the bewildering variety of African animals living in natural habitats. Wildlife has been an integral part of Africa's ecotourism, which has gained considerable growth over the past few decades. Ecotourism has already been a very influential stimulus for African economies. The government of the Republic of Zambia identifies tourism as one of the growth frontiers for the country. Several interventions have been introduced in the areas around the national parks designated as GMAs. Lodges and campsites may employ local labor. Increased demand for handicraft and other nature-based products may provide new enterprising opportunities. Traditional entertainment and culture may increase revenue potential from the tourists. Education. Studying animals and their habitats can be a valuable learning experience for students of all ages. There are increasing evidences for the educational benefits of trips to the zoo or other wildlife conservation areas for children. Failures in wildlife conservation may leave teachers with fewer educational resources. Thanks for your attention. Kindly like and share our videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell to be the first to receive the next learning video. You may also give us a comment to suggest what topic you would like us to cover. See you later.